friends, my name is Filimin Niyongabo and I'm from Truth Tours. Today we're discussing about something interesting. If God knows everything, do we need to pray? If God knows it all, why do we need to pray? God knows all about us. He knows all about you. He knows your past. He knows your future. He knows where you are going. And this is not just a fact, it is the truth. Remember, facts can change, but truth does not change because God is truth. Remember that God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. A few months ago, one of my friends asked a question that if God knows about everything, if God knows all that we need, if God knows all that we want, why do we need to pray? Is there a reason for praying? Is there a reason why we need to pray at any moment? Because God knows where you're going. He knows you're going to town today. He knows you're going to move to a certain place. And that was a very good question. And perhaps even you where you are, maybe you have ever asked yourself such questions. God knows that I need this money. God knows that I need a promotion. God knows that I need this support. He knows that I need help here and there. And you wonder, but well, if He knows, why do I need to pray? Do I need to pray or I should not pray? And sometimes maybe we pray because we think God does not know. It's interesting to note that God knows all this. In Luke chapter 12 verse 7, it reveals that God even knows the very hairs on our heads. And this is very comforting because it also assures us that He knows even where we are going. What I would want to answer as far as this question is concerned is that God ordains the ends. He knows the end, but He also ordains the means. He gives you the route to take. He gives you a way out. He gives you a way on He gives you the map on how you get to a certain place. So He ordains both the end, but also ordains the means. So there are certain things in life that for us to reach the end, prayer is the means that will help us reach there. Prayer becomes the technology, becomes the way through which we shall be able to reach to the end. And this should be an encouragement to us that we do not just pray because we think God does not know. We're just updating Him. No. There's another reason to pray. Prayer is a means through which we reach to the end. God has ordained certain things that for you to reach there, for Filimin to reach a certain place, prayer must be the one to usher him into such a place. There are certain things you need, but prayer is all that it takes for you to get certain things. Certain breakthroughs come because you prayed. Yet they were there in store. God had these things in store. Certain promises that God gave you, they need prayer for you to go through it. So prayer is a means through which we reach to the end. So it is very important to know that we pray to a God who's all-knowing. It is even a privilege to know that He is all-knowing. So we come to a God confidently. He still calls us to come to Him. And I would like also to assure us that prayer, being one of the systems through which God has put in place to reach an end, it is very important to pray. It's important to take time. It's important to take a moment and we give God the attention. James 5:16 assures us that the effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. And the sovereign God has ordained prayer as one of the means through which we will get to the end. In conclusion, why do we pray to God yet He knows everything? God ordains the ends. He knows everything. He knows the end, but He also knows the means. He has also ordained the means through which you are supposed to take. For example, God will use a preacher to preach salvation to a person. But salvation comes from God. But you have to use the preacher, has to use someone to reach out to someone. So, certain things also, God will use prayer as a vehicle, as a tool, as a means through which you get to a certain place. Thank you very much.